Okay guys, so if you know anything about the 300ZX, anything at all, you probably know what the 50th anniversary 300ZX Turbo is. This is one of the many that were manufactured and sent to the United States. It is in very bad shape, as you can see, but there's a little story behind why it is. So as you can see, the last time it was registered was '99. This car right here, according to the previous owner that I bought it from, the car belonged to a younger man who drove the car for many years, and I'm hoping enjoyed the car. I don't know if he knew what it was, because I really think it wouldn't be sitting in the condition it is today if he did know what it was. But the man didn't want to drive it anymore and moved from the location he was living and left the car there because it had some minor issues that it had developed. And a new guy had bought the property and built a house on it, and the car was actually sitting in a cow field, like dead in the center of it. When I pulled in, there were cows walking around it in every which direction. So it was in really bad shape to begin with. I really hope that I can bring it back to life, and with y'all's support, that'll help me to be able to. I know the car looks bad, but believe it or not, here in the last 4 months, I have actually got the car to start and run. The turbo still functions as it should. I drove the car a little bit. It didn't have brakes and stuff, but it drove, and that's a good thing. It's what matters to me. I'm hoping that I will have it restored here in the next 2 years. I've only had it about a year and a half or two, but the 50th anniversary was a special edition 300ZX. They were manufactured in '83 and sold on the market in like '84 is when they started popping up. And what was so different about them is these cars came with something that a lot of people didn't have back in the day in their vehicles. It had a digital dash, not navigation system, but a digital compass, a bunch of digital components that most cars did not come with. And all the cars, they come with this voice system that'll tell you if your gas is low or your door is open. And this car had that too. It had subwoofers in the seats, and you had a little control in the center that you can control that with. It had pressured seats to where you could change the pressure of the seat and move it and adjust it to your need. It was very, very cool car back in the day. I hate to see it in the shape it's in, but I hope that I can bring her back to life and have her on the road as well. So let's get into some of the interior. It's rough, but you can see some of the remains of the car and hopefully enjoy what's left of it that I'm going to hopefully save and rebuild. So guys, back to the dash thing. From my previous video, my mom's car, the dash looked about like this. You see how it cracks all the way around? And it looks really nasty. That was the major problem I have with these cars, is the interior parts and outside exterior parts. But you can see it's got a digital dash cluster. That's a compass, and then the other one I'm not sure, I can't remember what it does. But these are your controls for your subwoofers right here. Mirror controls. This one's actually a neat feature I've always wanted to see work on the car. When you push this button, the headlight flips up and it sprays the liquid on the headlights to clean it. This is your suspension control. This is the top of the line 300ZX, or it was. You can see the car's in bad shape. There was lots of rat's nests in it. It's so sad to see what shape it is in now, but I'm hoping I can bring it back. All the paneling and stuff I have stored away. I've been slowly cleaning the car out and piecing it back together, and where it's got good spots and stuff. And I'm going to continue to work on it as long as I have the money to. Now let's go look at the engine compartment. Okay guys, so this one's going to be pretty bad. As you can see, there's lots of stuff missing. I've been slowly trying to get parts in for it to fix it. I'm hoping to rebuild the engine at some point in time. It'll probably do the car some good, also being a turbo. But this is what's pretty much left of it. This car I bought for $900 off a guy who actually thought it was a Mazda. Funny enough, the new owner wasn't very pleased with it, didn't know anything about it, and actually had it listed as a Mazda. And after I purchased the car, $900, I told him the story about this car and its rarity. And he was surprised to see it sitting, but, you know, lucky me, I've got the car now. This car is one of about 5,000 that were brought to the United States. It's the second rarest Nissan 300ZX that was made. The rarest one is actually the Canadian model. They only imported 300 there to Canada. There's got a couple small differences that you can see, but I do not have one. Maybe I will one day, but I do not currently have one. But this is just a overlook of my 1984 300ZX Turbo 50th anniversary. Hope you've enjoyed, and as I work on it as well, I will post more videos of it. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and please like and put a thumbs up, and please comment, because it's a big part to me to hear feedback from you guys and hear y'all's own stories and ask questions about the car, because there's a lot of them out there and they're not in good shape, but these cars, I'm telling you, man, they work the magic. But thank you, and y'all have a good day.